What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with a beer hunter for another beer of the day. We are going on with Labatt Prohibition Series Apple Harvest Ale. Now, this is a Canadian beer, but funny thing is, it is very close to Canada, but it is brewed and bottled right down the road, Rochester, New York. I'm from Canastota, so it's a couple hours away, and being that close, I don't know how you could say it's a Canadian beer. I don't know, maybe the recipe comes from Canada. I haven't really looked into it, but this bottle looked pretty badass. I had to get one. It's that time of year for apple anyway. In central New York, we have the best apples ever. And like Johnny Appleseed Beer just put something out. Johnny Appleseed is 15 minutes from my house. So pretty cool shit. I love living here. It's great. And this is 6% alcohol. I don't understand why they put out a pre-Prohibition or just Prohibition Series. It's not pre. It's Prohibition Series beer. And gonna have to do a little more research on it just to see what else. But like they said, they just got 6%. I'm gonna give you some ratings on here on what I think. Gonna have ourselves a bottoms up in a moment. Give it a smell. Now Labatt, if you drink regular Labatt beer, it always has that weird metallic-y taste. I'm not a big fan of it, but I do like the Labatt Blue Light Lime. Pretty fucking good, I think. But I'm gonna do this in a mug. I'm gonna do a bottoms up in a mug. So that way we can see the color, we can see the head, we can smell the aroma from a mug instead of just out of the bottle. But it's got, I don't know, man. I'll tell you in a moment. Very carbonated, thick white head. It looks like it's disappearing very quickly. It is gold, very, very honey gold, decent. And well, let's give some smell, get the aroma. And it just smells. You can smell the hint of apples, obviously, but it smells like a fucking stale beer. That's what it smells like. You ever have some old cans sitting around? You just got that smell when you go and return them if you don't rinse them. That's what I'm smelling. Yeah, it smells like an old fucking shitty can. But I'm gonna drink this sumbug, so let's find out. It's light, very light, very light. You'd think being Prohibition Series, it'd be this strong shit. Nobody was fucking exporting light beer back then when they were fucking risking it. Running down the road, bootlegging and shit. So, maybe they meant after Prohibition Series when they were making lighter beers and shit, but you barely taste any apple. At least it's not overpowering and sweet, which I can definitely some apple beers out there, way too fucking sweet. Oh my god, they'll give you a goddamn ulcer. Some of them you can't even, you barely drink one and it's just like, oh Jesus Christ, way too much sweetness. But now, give them that. Definitely not that sweet. These little bottles are little mugs. I love the bottle, really cool. They're 12 ounces. I actually bought a single from my local Tops for $1.79. You can get them by the 12 pack. They come in like a cool ass little crate box. I seen those. I think they were like $13.99 a 12 pack. Come into this little crate box. Looks pretty cool, like you're bootlegging and shit. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's, I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of the taste, but it doesn't have that overpowering metallic-y taste like I said of Labatt and Labatt Blue Light. Those have that weird penny taste. yeah, just don't like that taste at all anymore. I was digging it for a while. It's one of those things back in the day. I got out of high school, I got into the light beers when you're just drinking, and Bud Light ended up becoming one, and then I went to Coors Light, and then I shifted on over to Blue Light, and it just seemed like I was drinking something a little more full, you know what I mean, like more body to it. And this here though, this has a very light taste. You could drink this in a very long session and it's fine. I'm sure after a couple, because it's not too sweet, it's perfectly fine. Your taste buds would adjust to the weird, you know, almost stale beer. It's not skunky at all, I'm not saying that, but you know, if I were to give it on a scale, well, I'm gonna change up the scale. I started reading some Beer Advocate stuff, and they go all the way up to 100. So, if out of 100, what I would give this beer, it's something that I don't think I'll buy again. But they do have one other Prohibition series beer I'm probably gonna check out just because. It's available, it's local, it's right here, so why not? Very light, so which is nice in summertime, but we're heading into fall. It could be a little heavier, that's fine. It's very, very clear, lots of carbonation. Had disappeared right away, but that's okay because I don't want to be sucking down foam, and I don't really care for the smell. It's just strange. It doesn't put you off completely, like you can't choke it down or nothing. So it's very drinkable, and the color's good, it's clear for a light beer. They should advertise it as a light beer, and they should also advertise it as a New York beer, not a Canadian beer, because it's brewed and bottled right here in New York. For me personally, the beer hunter Rob Kimball from sonsofwrestling.com. You can go check out that if you would like, and check out all of my t-shirts. I'm going to start doing some beer shirts. So any of you other guys out there doing reviews, you need designs, let me know. I'll make you something. I just hooked up, I don't know if he wants, you know, I got to work out something with him, but Louisiana Beer Reviews guy, I designed him something cool because I enjoy his videos. I just started watching them. I never even knew other people were doing beer reviews, but I've seen some of these guys. A lot of guys out there good. Albino Rhino Reviews beer. I like those. The beer reviews that he does. It's pretty cool. And Chris Scott or whatever the heck. Chris Scott 3. I like his Bad Beer Friday. Awesome shit. I really like the Bad Beer Friday. That's a good one, man. And this could probably go right in with those Bad Beer Fridays. But I'm a generous guy. I don't hate on beer. And as you can see, I'm almost done with this one because we had a bottoms up, and continue to do so until it's gone. And I will give this a 72 on the beer scale. And I'm gonna go into my Beer Advocate account and rate it a little bit later tonight. So guys, if you enjoyed the review, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all that good shit. Go check out some t-shirts, and if you want something, if you are a YouTube personality, let me know if you got an idea. Some people, not a bad deal. I designed things for many other professional wrestlers out there. Christopher Daniels, Kazarian from TNA. I've done a shirt for Vince Russo. Everyone knows Vince Russo, so we'll find out. Eventually that should be coming out, hopefully. And who else have I done shirts for? I was in the works with EC3 from TNA. That one fell short, and Petey Williams, that was from TNA, he retired. Anyway, good day. Fucking drink some beer, support beer, and I'll catch you down the line. Peace.